Literally, I haven't even been called. It's almost 4 in the morning. And the girl that brought me, she went to go walk her dog and she hurt her ankle. I left my freaking jacket and suitcase in the car, which I needed at least some of it. It's heavy, but I don't have my jacket and I'm freezing cold. And I still ain't got called back. It's just crazy to me because my ankles are getting worse. I don't want to sleep out here and everything. And I'm freezing cold. Like I said, she hurt her ankle. She fell down the stairs, bro. And she sent me a picture of her ankle and she asked me if she could bring my stuff back tomorrow. I'm just mad I left my jacket with her because my jacket, I'm cold. Like, it's almost 4 in the morning. It's literally almost 4 in the morning. I really just need my jacket, bro. I'm cold. I'm not understanding how everybody out here been here as long as they done been here. It's literally not making sense. What's your name? Jennifer. Do you know what the wait time is gonna be?
The wait time? I honestly can't say because I'm not sure.
Can you talk to someone? I have pitting edema. Like, this is dangerous. They can't do this. They can't just... Me sitting here is a problem. Yeah, it's not okay. Me sitting here is messing up my legs. They know it. Can you please? I can't keep... Or they need a chair where my feet can be lifted.
I honestly can give wait time, and they won't tell me wait time either.
They can't.
They won't tell me. They won't.
Why has it been so long? I done went to sleep, woke up. So many people got here before me. It's been hours.
I understand. I'm sorry, but there's not much I can do. I can't ask because they won't tell me.
But you do see this and you look like that, you know.
I can see how bad it is, but there's not much I can do.
Can you at least talk to them and explain to them that this isn't comfortable or safe?
I understand, like, they're not going to rush.
It's just making me feel like I don't matter. And then my
friend, trust me, you do.
But that's the thing, my friend, like, I'm cold. My friend has my jacket. She just hurt her ankle. She's an hour away, so I can't even get my stuff. I'm freezing out here. You see my ankle. It's supposed to be elevated. And I don't, what time did I get here? Wasn't it like,
I'm not sure.
It was like 11 something. It's like 4 in the morning. What? I don't understand. If they already took my blood wrong and triggered me, but I can't. Can you please just tell them that they can't tell you nothing, but can you please explain to them that this isn't safe or healthy for me to be sitting here in this type of chair?
I can talk to them, but
just let them know that my pitting edema is getting worse, and then they had me out here for about 5 hours. I don't want to sleep and everything. I'm tired. And then they telling me to not go to sleep so I don't miss being called. I'm tired. How you gonna tell me not to go to sleep like it ain't 4 in the morning? No, can you please just go tell them that this isn't safe for me? This isn't safe. I know they can't tell you nothing, please. Thank you. Literally, this is dangerous. Literally, been lying to me, claiming my blood. Like, listen, they already done took my blood. My blood results, that's been a while ago. they can at least tell me my blood results. They done had me sitting here waiting in the waiting room. Like, and again, she hurt her ankle. And I don't understand. Bro, calm down. This is not okay. They literally making me sit out here making my ankles get worse. They ain't even, like, again, she done left, so I ain't even got nobody to. I'm tripping, bro. Dang, it's literally snitching, y'all. Pinball joint that hasn't sent gifts for her. It's crazy. But y'all watching me so much in my phone snitching now. But the fact that I've been sitting out here all this time, I ain't the only one that's going to sleep. And then they coming out here waking folks up talking about you can't go to sleep if you go to sleep and you miss the call. You know, bro, like, there's no way. Give me some fishy message. This ain't normal. They letting me sit out here and they know what my issue is. And if they done seen it and know it's serious, baby, them prayers ain't been working. I don't mean no harm. I'm literally freezing cold. This man just saw my pitting edema. You see how bad it is. He know I've been out here for a while. I done went to sleep. I done woke up. I done talked to these folks. They telling me don't go to sleep again. Because if I miss them calling me, that I won't be like, bro, no, like. And then I left my jacket with her. She said she was going 8 minutes away. She got my suitcase. She got my jacket. Like, she got everything. I know it's like, and then, like, I went to sleep, so I wasn't even awake when she was texting me and calling me. And then I see a text, and she says that she's at her house, which, you know, like, she said she went to walk her dog. And then she fell down the freaking stairs. Because, again, every time somebody do something for me, she'll send me a picture of her ankle. But now I'm here by myself. I don't have my jacket. She can't come back. She's asking to bring my stuff tomorrow. I done text her. She ain't wrote back. I'm not trashing her. Y'all ain't finna act like I'm trashing her. I'm just saying she fell. Her ankle messed up. She got my stuff. And I'm here by myself. Y'all know I'm finna get played, right? They finna play me up here. Like they been playing me every hospital. Why am I still sitting in this waiting room? Y'all know how long I've been here, bro. There's no way. This is not feeling real. This can't be real. They letting me sit out here and they know that this is making this. They know how it works. No, I'm not okay. I've been here for hours and I done went to sleep. And then the girl that was helping me, she had to leave to go do something. She said it was 8 minutes away. She looked at the address, it was 8 minutes away. She got my suitcase, my jacket. She got all my stuff. And she has to give me my stuff back tomorrow. Which, you know, I don't have a choice, bro. But I don't have my jacket. My jacket is with her. And that's my problem right now. I need my jacket. I'm cold. And I don't know what I'm not okay. My feet burn. They fully aware. I just told Siggy, I'm like, yo, I got pitting edema. They know what's going on with me. They got me waiting in this chair for I got here 11 something. So I've been up for 5 hours. 5 hours. And I done woke up and my feet hurt and my legs are more swollen. And they want me to just sit here. And they told me don't go to sleep because if I miss them calling me and if I sleep through them calling me, they're not going to wake me up. They told me that. They told me if I sleep and they call me, they will not come get me. They will not wake me up. I already went to sleep once. So now I'm not allowed to go to sleep. I had a 30-minute nap. My edema's getting worse. My legs are getting more swollen. Baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 different people sleeping. And the security that I just talked to done walked by, but they sitting 2 men. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, no, I got you, but like, it's been 5 hours, so who else is fast track? I am cold. Can I at least get a blanket? Let me guess, we're not allowed to get out with a blanket until we're in the back. This is crazy. So I'm supposed to sit out here freezing cold. Then they told me I'm not allowed to go to sleep. They told me if I go to sleep, nobody will come wake me up. There's multiple people out here sleeping, which means, so if this woman's been called, nobody don't want this woman up since I've been her. Do you know her name? Have you even asked her? When they called roll call, did they wake her up? No. Y'all don't know. She could be sitting here right now for no reason. Like, do you see my problem? I've been here for 5 hours and they telling me I can't sleep. She been sitting longer than me. She been asleep the whole time. She should have been called back. But nobody gonna wake her up, which means nobody gonna wake me up, which means I can't sleep when I'm sleep deprived. You don't need to be sorry. They need to be sorry because what is this? Some of these people have been out here longer than me and it don't even make no sense. They told him they would come back out and get him. They lied. They never came back out to get him. They talked to him. He got up and everything. He said he needed to use the bathroom. He said, use the bathroom and I'll come back out to get you in a minute. He hasn't. I watch and hear and see everything, baby. They need to stop playing with folks. I don't mean to be rude, but I done been played and been disrespected by too many hospitals. Like, my condition is serious. And they're talking about fast tracking me. But they done did him dirty, they doing her dirty. Other people going to sleep, and they're acknowledging if we go to sleep that we not gonna be called. And then y'all got, not you, but a man keep coming out here aggressively yelling and waking people up. But I don't understand. I don't understand. That's all I'm saying, baby. I don't understand. I'm trying real hard to be calm right now because I've been played by too many systems. You see what's wrong with my ankles, and I know deep down you know that this is serious. But they don't care that it's serious. Me sitting in this chair is messing up my ankles. People have lost their life from my condition. And my blood tests have been coming back as kidney failure for the last year, and hospitals haven't been telling me. They've been took my blood. They can at least tell me something. They took my blood hours ago. But again, I've been having my blood taken, and it's been giving the results of early kidney failure. But none of the hospitals been telling me, but I can look back at my records, and it shows I have early kidney failure. Early kidney failure. Do you know what happens if you have that for too long and it's untreated? You can lose your life. What I have is serious, and my ankles are like this because of the hospitals that refused to tell me about my kidney failure before. I have all the records. It goes back to about a year, June of last year. I don't like this, and I feel played. I should not have been sitting out here this long with pitting edema. That's an emergency. What I need to do, walk down the street and call an ambulance, or they gonna pull me back right out. Yeah, I have tics and seizures. I have functional neurological disorder. 0.0008% of the population have this. Right now, I'm losing my cool, and I'm stressing out, and I can't speak, and I tick when I do this. But I don't like this. I am uncomfortable, and I would like to file a complaint before I even get out of here because I feel like I ain't being taken seriously already. I don't like this. So I would look at the mierda from y'all. I would talk to somebody and complain. Because ain't no way. I've been out for 5 hours. And these 2 people, they already said they would come back for him and they lied. I pay attention to everything. Anybody be done wrong, I promise you I'm paying attention. I got eyes, I got ears. She been here longer than me and ain't nobody woke her up. You don't know her name and neither do they because they ain't woke her up. They said they do a canal. They said they'd come back and get him. He had to use the bathroom. He said he wouldn't make it. He wouldn't make it. He needed to use the bathroom. He said, I will come back out here and get you. And then I done called and they told me I can't go to sleep because they won't wake me if I go to sleep and they call my name. I have every right to be upset.
That's true.
And who do I talk to? I ain't even, what I gotta do, go down the street and call the EMT? Would that get me to the back or they gonna throw me back out here? You don't know because you don't know how it works and it depends on who do I need to talk to or who can you get? Because I don't like this. Let me guess, you can't get anybody because I'm in the waiting room and when I go back, I can get somebody. But we don't know when I'm gonna get back, right? That's the answer, right? Right?
When you get back, I don't know, but you do want to talk to somebody.
But I can't out here, so I gotta wait till I go back there, right? To talk to somebody.
I'm saying you want to talk to someone above who's in the back right now. There is the charge nurse.
I would love to talk. Yes, please.
Do you want to come to the window and let them know?
My ankles are swollen. They already put me through too much. They can come to me. I feel like that's understandable. I'm supposed to be in a wheelchair at this point. My ankles are not okay. See, look at it. She sleep. This girl right here. Hey, baby girl. Baby girl. Brown. No. So whoever that is, they ain't even get where they at. Could be asleep. We don't know. They ain't gonna get them. So look, come on, bro. I would love it if I'm not gonna go up there and no. I want to talk to a. I feel like they can walk. They ain't got pitting edema, so they can. I think they can walk to me just fine. I believe. Please, sir.
Come over here.
Thank you, sir.
Around maybe 7 in the morning. No, 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish. If you want to call the hospital, press 0 for the operator.
And then I can file a complaint. Patient care. Okay, could you go tell one of them to go ahead and, because I know you're security and they can't tell you nothing much. They can't tell you too much. I would appreciate that. And I don't want them to get no stink attitude talking about I need to come to them with my ankle. I'm just putting it right here.
I can go ask them to bring the charge nurse for you.
Thank you very much. They literally playing in my face. I'm watching them play in other folks' face. There's a man literally sitting across from me. He literally said he couldn't make it to the bathroom back there. He needed to use the bathroom. They said, I'll come right back out here for you. That was 2 hours ago, and they done left him out here. They keep harassing him and waking him up and then leaving him there. And now, again, I done been out here for over 5 hours. And this chair is making my edema worse. Me sitting like this, I done went to sleep, woke up, and then I sit here and I called them like, hey, have y'all called me? She's like, I don't know. And I was like, I'm tired. And she was like, well, you can't go to sleep because if they call you, they not gonna wake you up. I'm like, ma'am, I've been for 5 hours. Like, it's 4 in the morning, so you telling me we gotta be sleep deprived, can't sleep. Y'all ain't listen. They playing multiple people, and I'm watching them play multiple people. Stop playing with me. I'm not okay right now. Y'all know what my condition is. The girl that was helping me is gone. She an hour out. She got my stuff. She got my jacket. I can't get my stuff. I can't get my jacket till tomorrow. She done hurt her ankle. I didn't even know she was an hour out. I done took a little nap because I'm tired. I done woke up and my ankle hurts. Again, she can't come. I'm annoyed right now. My legs hurt. They hurt so bad. They swelling up more. My legs, this is what I'm talking about. I'm wasting my time and energy here when I know they probably not going to help me, just like the other hospitals didn't help me. My feet and my legs are more swollen. They hurt and they burn. My edema is worse. My edema is so much worse. And they will not, they can't tell me how long it's going to be. But I'm watching them do to people. Bro. My ankles and my feet are burning and they are numb. And I'm just sitting out here. I don't like this. And just listen, bro. Like, I am in pain. I am cold. They done denied me a blanket. They won't even get me a blanket. I can't get my stuff back from her until later today. They talk, look, I've been out here for over 5 hours, and they talking about if you go to sleep and we call you, we not gonna wake you up. And if we call you 3 times, it's over. But many people done been sleeping. They literally came out to get them, and then one dude had to use the bathroom. And then they were like, he was like, I'll come back out here to get you in a minute. They done left this man out here. Stop playing with these folks, bro. I don't like this. And again, my jacket, all my stuff with the girl that brought me here, she done hurt her ankle. She could have sprained her mess, broke it, we don't know. But she went home to walk her dog an hour out. All I knew about last I heard was she was 8 minutes out. Next thing you know, I wake up and she's telling me she's an hour out. She went home to walk her dog. She fell downstairs. Her ankle's hurt. She asked if she could bring me my stuff tomorrow. By tomorrow, I'm hoping she means today. And I hurt worse. And they take me less serious when I take more. I'm freezing cold. They won't give me a blanket. What I'm supposed, and if I go outside, they not go get me. Bro, when my feet hurt. They hurt so bad, bro. And I'm cold. I am freezing cold. And they're refusing to give me a blanket. Like, what am I even supposed to do with this information? Especially when y'all literally done seen these hospitals been lying about my kidney failing for the last year. Y'all done seen the abnormal blood results. Y'all just saw me leave the last hospital that lied to me and told me my blood results were normal. They literally refused to give me the paperwork showing that my blood results were normal. Told me to wait until I got out. Didn't pop up till hours later. And when it said, blood results abnormal. I gotta go outside, but my ankle hurt and I need a calm down wheelchair. I ain't supposed to be walking. I ain't supposed to be doing none of this. I ain't supposed to be sitting down like this. My feet are supposed to be propped. And the fact that hospitals are fully aware if you got pitting edema and it can be dangerous and it's supposed to be propped. Like, come on. Come on, bro. Why they playing with me like this? I can't get no help. And again, my suitcase, my bag, my jacket are all an hour away. And she not reading my message. She might have knocked out. She said she had work at 5 and I don't. Listen. Ow. Like, I need... Pinball has joined and hasn't sent gifts in a while. That's what it keeps saying every time you come in here, Pinball. I'm just going to block you because that means you come in so much that it keeps telling me you don't do nothing. You just sitting there. You don't even tap. Goodbye. And then they can play victim. I don't care. She blocked me for no reason. Whatever. These people done left me out here for over 5 hours and my edema is worse. I'm finna go outside so y'all can see a video because I see how these people be working and operating. My feet hurt. I ain't even supposed to be walking right now. They literally done made it worse. I'm really sorry. I'm not even supposed to be walking right now. I've been out here for about 5 hours, and y'all confirmed I got pitting edema. How long? I'm not supposed to be sitting like this in no chair for 5 hours. To be in the emergency room and for them to see and y'all to see I got pitting edema, and then I'm just sitting in this chair for 5 hours while it's worsening. I'm limping now. I didn't even come in here limping. My legs are bigger, my feet are bigger, my ankles are bigger than they were when I came in. And I'm being told I can't sleep out here because if I go to sleep, I won't be seen because if they call my name while I'm asleep, they won't wake me.
Yes, ma'am. Right. If you fall asleep and they call your name, you're not gonna wake up.
But you know I've been here for 5 hours.
Okay, and here's the thing. There were people here before you got here, so...
Yeah, but I saw that they said they'd come back out here for him 2 hours ago. They tried to get him.
People are saying, you gonna let me finish?
Yes, ma'am.
We see patients based on what they're here for, okay?
You don't think kidney failure and pitting edema, which is...
You can talk with that with the provider, but it won't be too long. I actually have your name on the list now.
I know I'm on the list because I'm here and I signed in.
Do what now?
I said I know I'm on the list because I'm here and of course I'm on the list.
No, I said I actually have your name on the list now to get you back, so...
But I'm saying, do you know how long? I'm the second one. I'm two, I see three.
Yeah, I got 3 people on here. You one of them.
So do you call people, everyone? Thank you very much. Did y'all do my blood test already? Or do y'all, like y'all?
I'll talk with you about when you get to the back.
Thank you. Yes, edema is a sign that something's wrong with my kidneys. Yes, the hospitals have been lying to me for the last year, including my primary care provider. They all been claiming that my blood results have been coming back normal. I can log into every MyChart portal. Emory, Piedmont, what's the other one? Grady, Wellstar, Northside Hospital. My kidney levels have said that they were low and indicate early stages of kidney disease. So I'm just trying to understand how these hospitals been lying about my blood work for the last year. Like I can't see my blood work for the last year. Like y'all literally heard that hospital tell me, your blood results are normal. I'm like, ma'am, they're not. They're like, they're normal. They called security on me and said I was recording them. That's not true. That's not what happened. They said that I was a threat. They felt I was a threat because I was recording them. I was never recording them. And how am I a threat for recording you? What, for exposing what you're doing? I wasn't even recording you. Oh, wait. Yeah, I was. My bad. I was. But she didn't know that. My phone was sitting down. She went and told people I was a threat to her because I picked up my phone and started recording her. I was on TikTok that whole time. There was a bunch of people that heard and saw. I never pulled. How is my phone on the ground on my? How is my phone on the floor? And not floor. I don't know why I keep saying floor. How is my floor high? Listen, it just don't make no sense. And she just said she'll call me back in a minute. But my roar high. My ankles are getting worse. And then I'm out of water. They leaving me in a chair that is so uncomfortable and it's literally making my edema worse. My foot burns as I talk right now, the right one. Yeah, I don't feel taken seriously. And again, I've been here since 11, but I'm not allowed to go to sleep. Most people ain't up from 11 to 5 in the morning. Multiple people are going to sleep out here. And I'm seeing them being done dirt. I don't like this. I keep telling folks, y'all not feel. This ain't just about me. This is bigger than me. Y'all be playing in everybody's face. How many other people got early stage kidney failure? And they keep lying about their blood results. Like, who else isn't checking their chart online like I wasn't? Y'all, TikTok literally saw, bro. Y'all was on TikTok. And y'all saw what they did. 3 different hospitals have kicked me out, and each one did blood tests on me where it said that my kidneys are showing signs of kidney failure. Each hospital kicked me out with my pitting edema, which is a symptom of kidney failure. What's going on? Oh, y'all would profit more if my kidney failure gets later, and y'all would profit more if I get really sick. That's why they were refusing me water pills for my ankles. They keep saying, oh, it can damage your kidneys. It can damage your kidneys. Sir, my feet are swollen. If it's going to damage my kidneys, it is what it is. It's one time. They can't give me pills like that. They can't give me water pills if they know I have kidney failure, because then they'd be held responsible. Everybody on TikTok heard each one give me a different reason. But they all said kidney failure, and one lied and said it's only for a heart condition. It's called water pills. Who you playing with? And then once again, they claim. No, now I'm sitting somewhere where, once again, these folks don't even know what functional neurological disorder is. Again, 0.0008% of the population got this. It's probably more that we misdiagnosing people. Obviously, I'm 31 and just got diagnosed when I've had this since I was a kid. But the kidney failure got me up right now. Because how these hospitals been lying to me every time I was like, hey, it says my blood results are abnormal right here. Oh, well, it's not abnormal enough. People on TikTok heard that woman say, oh, well, because you're drinking water, your levels are closer to normal. But that's still not normal. I've been throwing back water. My levels are in the 70s usually. They're 88 right now, which is still indicating kidney failure. So what I need you to do is make sure you have people share that video on my page from the other hospital that did medical malpractice. These folks gonna stop playing with me. Do y'all not realize I can sue Emory? I can sue Piedmont? Because I've been keeping documentation of all of this, and my results are online. My results are online. It literally shows that it's indicating early kidney failure. So I'm trying to understand. Why would they lie to me instead of fixing it? Hold on. They said they would go get him hours ago, and if I didn't know his name was David, they would have left him out here again.
You're gonna be in 29.
Is that right here?
You're gonna be in 31.
You go ahead, baby. Sorry.
Come on, Mr. Davis. You're down the hall now.
This is what it's like. This ain't even... Girl. There's just in a hospital bed. What is this?
I don't know.
What is this? Baby.
That's when I first came here. Like, what is this?
How long have you... Listen. They're breaking laws. And you know they're breaking laws. You done seen they said they were going to get that man earlier, remember? Mm-hmm. He said he had to use the bathroom hours ago. They said, I'll come back out here for you. Yeah, and then they left him. That was intentional. And you seen it, right? Can you verbalize? Because they playing. Nobody, they playing with folks. They playing with folks' safety and health. They done had me out there for 5 hours. Talking about if you go to... Look at all the receipts.
What's the matter?
I'm just... You said this?
Yeah, you're 29. I'm gonna give you the 34. Over here on the other side. Yeah, you're right there. You looking for the number?
Ooh, baby, how you work this? I can't. Lord have mercy. And then they just separated us because they heard us talking. know when I got pitting edema, they don't put me. They are fully aware I have pitting edema, and they don't put me in a non-hospital bed. After I done said my ankles are not okay from sitting like this, and they're supposed to be lifted. The creaking is because I'm shaking because I am cold, so ignore it. I am not okay. I am literally getting played by a whole nother hospital, and they gonna act, bro. I am freezing cold. Is there any way I'm allowed to get a blanket now? They trying to make my condition worse. They put me in chairs that don't help. They putting me in chairs that don't help. They putting me in chairs to make it worse. They playing with me, bro. Why would you put me in a chair when you know I got what I got? I'm supposed to keep my legs propped up. That's literally, come on, bro. Y'all done seen these hospitals do me dirty time and time again. They're not finna help me. And then that girl left me. She went to home. Like, I really wish she would have just at least, like, came back before she went to her house. If I wasn't, I'm hurt right now. Because if she would have told me that she was going to go to her house, I would have told her I wanted my jacket. I was asleep. Hi, sir. Quick question. I have pitting edema, and I'm trying to figure out why I'm in this type of chair when I have pitting edema. And everyone knows.
The chair reclines back.
But this doesn't hold my legs up.
Okay, I don't have a bed to put you in, that's the real reason. But if you'd like to go back up to the waiting room, you can. But if you'd like to lean back, I'll lean you back.
Your x-ray is negative.
You x-ray is negative?
Mm-hmm.
How is that possible if I didn't get an x-ray, sir?
Fast track 29?
Yeah.
Okay, no, sorry. I think I might have the wrong one. What's your last name?
Hill.
Yeah.
What in the whole... X-ray. I didn't get an x-ray. I just came back. But my x-ray is negative. They don't even know who they talking to, bro. Did y'all just say this man x-ray is negative? Who's x-ray? Because I ain't had no x-ray. Y'all literally trying to tell. I just said my ankles are messed up and I got pitting edema. And he goes, the x-ray came back negative. Don't even know who they talking to. This is crazy. And then they got funny with me, talking about you can go back in the waiting room. They done helped me get this chair back, but my feet are supposed to be elevated above my head. But technically, other people have gotten here who don't actually necessarily need a hospital bed. But I literally need a hospital bed so my feet can be propped up higher than my, Lord have mercy, higher than my heart. That's literally what is known. Also, when I leave her, I still don't got nowhere to go. And she has my suitcase and my jacket. I'm so happy I grabbed my purse. She's an hour out and she done hurt her ankle. She said she fell down some stairs and she sent me the picture. Her ankle looked messed up. But, raise your hand if you've seen multiple hospitals lie about my blood results, claiming they're normal when they're abnormal. And it says that I have early stages kidney failure. That's what it says my symptom is. That's what's going on. That's why I have this edema. Because I've been having kidney failure the last year. I do have my chart. Everyone saw my chart earlier. Everyone saw my my chart. Raise your hand if you saw my my chart. And you saw that my blood results have been coming back as abnormal. But y'all been hearing these people lie saying it's normal. It literally says my kidney levels are low and they've been low for the last year. Emory, Piedmont, Northside, Grady, Wellstar. Every single place that I've went and they took my blood, my results came back abnormal. And every time they downplayed it, talking about, oh, if we give you a little bit of water, an IV bag, that can happen. But I'm like, who here done seen the fact that these people been lying? That lady had to put a hex on you, that's wild, I know. I know. It was right when we met that my levels for kidney, my kidneys have been off. We met in June of last year? June of last year is when my results started coming back abnormal. She said, we can't wait to get rid of you. They did not mean the apartment. These hospitals, what the thing is, even if she put a hex on me, cursed me, the curse is taking advantage of the fact that the medical system is corrupt. They have chosen me to be the person that they dismiss time and time again because they know if my early kidney failure turns into late kidney failure, they would profit more off of what's wrong with me. That's just the reality. I'm tired. I've been tired. I've been fatigued. Before, I literally was on TikTok talking about how tired I always was for no reason. The edema. I've been dealing with the edema. I've been dealing with the edema for a while.
I think you're waiting on the ultrasound, so they call the tech. She's coming to do the ultrasound of your leg. That's what you need.
Sweetie, ultrasound of my leg?
Yeah.
Okay, how do y'all test me for kidney failure? Hold on 1 second. How do you test me for kidney failure?
Do you have kidney failure?
My test results for the last year from every hospital.
Did you tell them about kidney failure?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
I don't think you did.
Yes, I did.
Your blood by now.
They did draw my blood.
They drew your blood?
Yes.
Okay, so I can look and tell you that.
It's going to say that their levels are low. And I've been drinking a lot of water, and I can show you my Oh, walk off on me. Okie dokie. I do not have diabetes. I can see my results for everything for that. Everything for that is fine. I know diabetes sounds a lot better, and it sounds like a better thing to deal with. That's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. They already told me, they done tested my levels every time I go to the hospital. I am not diabetic. But my levels in regards to my kidneys have been low.
Your kidney is normal.
Can you please show me those test results?
The doctor that's going to see it will show it to you.
They'll show it to me?
Yeah.
When how long will that be? Because I've been told it was normal before, and I keep getting abnormal results.
If our test says normal, it's normal.
Okay, I would love to see that.
When they print you a discharge paper, your lab.
So I'm finna be When do I get discharged?
I think they will worry about your swelling. So
the swelling is from my kidney. Edema is a sign of kidney.
Kidney is normal. Edema is different.
Can I have an ultrasound for my kidney?
No.
Did you know that?
Do that though.
Sweetie.
Because your kidney function is normal. You have to see your doctor for that.
But I can show you my chart where it's abnormal just yesterday, sir.
You can go to your chart right now. You see it's normal.
I will go to my chart and I'll show you it's abnormal. Yes, sir, I will. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Excuse me, can I speak to someone so they can see these test results and see that I'm not wrong? Thank you. Well, the thing is, I've been drinking so much water. They already admitted at the last hospital that I haven't made the... She was like, that's how you fix the issue. You drink water. No, I fixed the issue to hide the real issue, that I'm having kidney failure. And y'all been lying to me. Because what is that, 78? And they said because I'm drinking so much water, it's 88. But I'm just trying to understand what is going on here. Because they just told me that my kidney, how is it normal? If just yesterday it was abnormal. So they're lying to me again. Do y'all see this? Do y'all hear it? Are y'all comprehending what the issue is? Again, y'all saying I'm lying, right? Y'all saying it don't make sense. Can y'all comprehend? Are y'all comprehending? Liver function test, diabetes, congestive heart failure, dietary, like, come on now. Listen, I told y'all that they playing with me. But they again have been telling me. Again, y'all keep trying to downplay with are y'all with them? Are y'all like working with the hospital? All of y'all that's trying to act like the blood test reveals important information about your kidneys. Kidneys. So y'all gonna keep trying to gaslight me, bro. Y'all gonna keep trying to gaslight me. It's been getting worse. It's been getting worse, bro. Stop playing with me. They playing with my life right now, bro. They been testing my heart. Let's see what this is. And then... Oh, hi, baby.
Can you come with me for your ultrasound?
Yes, ma'am. Could I please talk to someone? Listen, do you see this, baby? You're.
Huh?
Do you see this? You know what that is because you're a nurse, right?
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, they're telling me that my blood results are coming back normal for my kidneys. I told this man to come back here so I could show him. What does that say, ma'am? Low, 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 right?
Mm.
He just told me that my results, that was yesterday. What does this say, my love?
88 low.
What does this say?
Early kidney disease.
Early kidney disease.
Mm.
But again, you see that says 88 low, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been throwing back water like it ain't nobody business. It's usually 78 when I don't throw back water.
Mm-hmm.
I want my kidneys tested, and I want him to stop playing with me. He just told me my results were normal. How is it normal when June 15th was yesterday and it was abnormal? Mm-hmm. They not finna keep telling me you see it. You see it. You see it's low. You see it says detection of early kidney disease. And you can see that this has been going on since August 3rd, 2024. Mm-hmm. I've been to hospital at the hospital, and they keep telling me that my results are normal. This is not normal. I want my kidneys tested, not just my ankles. Can you please talk to whoever for whatever?
Let me do your kidney because I'm not.
You can do my kidney too?
No, let me do your leg, and after that, I'm gonna call them.
Because you do see this to confirm, right?
Yeah.
And you know I'm not lying or making nothing up because this is my chart.
Yeah. Let me do
But also, one more thing. So literally, do you know what this is? Alt SGPT. Do you know what that is? You know what this is?
Mm-hmm.
Low. That's something for the kidney.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and if I go back again, there's okay, baby. I'm just saying all this stuff is for kidneys, and they all 7, 8 to 20. Like no.
Let me do your leg.
Yes, ma'am. Could you help me open on your let this chair down?
No, you have to do it.
How do you?
Yeah, you have to.
Girl, this chair moving, baby.
Open it. Yeah. Go down.
I'm not strong, and I'm trying to understand. Can't you do a thing for my kidneys? Can't you what test for kidney failures besides blood? They're refusing me water pills. Water pills are literally meant for what's happening to me. They keep telling me they won't give me water pills because it can ruin my kidney. I am not stupid.
Okay, when you went to Grady, stuff like you said stuff like that was like that. Why didn't Grady treat you?
Why didn't they treat me? They straight up lied and said they said that I was a threat and I was recording them. And the security hauled me out when I kept fussing at them, telling them that my kidney results were abnormal. And I was like, y'all are lying. I said, show me my blood test results right now. And they refused to, as they lied and claimed that they were normal. And someone was literally with me. They heard everything, and they know that they were lying. Because how was I recording you when my phone was facing down on my bed? But she said that I picked up my phone and was recording her, and she kept asking me to stop.
Oh, wow.
But I wasn't.
Can you please tell me your name is?
Jennifer Hill, 2194. And again, look at my feet, baby. Can you imagine what it feels like? Look at that. They leave me out there for 5 hours sitting in a chair, which makes this worse. And then they put me in that horrible room with that stupid chair that I can barely work. I'm being treated like nothing, like trash, like garbage. And I'm supposed to be calm. And then Grady, Northside Hospital, Piedmont, my general practitioner, in Milledgeville, they all lied and said my kidney results were coming back normal. Did you not just see it say low, abnormal? Did you not just see other results that said low, abnormal? All by that man out there lying in my face, I'm check my chart. I'm gonna check my chart. Come here. He wouldn't come here because he didn't want to see the truth. They keep denying me. They're going to end up kicking me out of here, just like they kicked me out of the other place.
Oh, really?
Baby, I'm begging for help. They playing with my life, and I'm asking that they please stop and do the test directly that they need to do for kidney failure. Because they keep acting like these blood abnormalities ain't abnormalities. But I've been going through this for a year now.
Go ahead, lay down.
Laying down makes me tick. You're only doing my ankles, so I'd rather not lay
I
down.
have to do your test by laying down. I cannot do your test sitting down.
You can't do my test on my ankles while I'm
not
sitting
doing your
there?
ankle. I'm doing your leg from here to here. They will do balado leg on you.
Can you at least lift this up some?
I can put it up, but let me do it up for a little bit for you. Yeah.
If I lay down, I will tick more, and it'll be problematic.
Okay, that's it.
An inch?
Yeah, I need you flat on it to do your ultrasound.
Oh my God, an ultrasound on my legs when my legs ain't the problem is crazy.
Yeah.
You saw my kidney results and you know, ma'am, you gotta be careful, please. Don't pull it up like that. I got private areas.
Come a little bit closer to me, honey. A little bit closer.
Can you put that towel on me, please?
I have to do it like this, honey. Come a little bit closer.
You literally exposing my privates right now. Ma'am, you just pulled my dress up over my, ma'am, okay.
This is the way we do your test, honey.
Okay,
So, yeah,
okay, well, give me something to cover my private area because you just literally pulled my dress above my area shoulder.
So,
can you please just give me another towel to cover this up?
how do we know you have the underwear, honey?
Why would you pull my dress up above?
Because I have
but you should ask. You don't just snatch my dress up. They usually give, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, stop pulling my dress up.
You can keep
Ma'am,
like
stop
that.
pulling my dress up. I'm asking you.
You know, I'm gonna
You're pulling my dress up and I'm asking you to cover my privates. I'm leaving because you're playing with me and you're literally exposing my privates. You just said you didn't know I didn't have panties on, and now you're pulling my dress up even though you're aware I don't have panties on. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep pulling my dress up above my privates if you just saw I didn't have panties on? You said you didn't know I didn't have panties on and then you proceeded to pull it up again. What is going on here? What is that? You literally just tried to pull my dress up again when I told you to stop. You do know that's assault, right? Do you understand that that's assault? You said, how would you know if I didn't have panties? And then you proceeded to snatch my dress up again? Are you serious? Are you serious? Ma'am, what is your name? Ma'am, what is your name? I would like to report you. Ma'am, you just pulled my dress up above my where I don't have underwear on. You said you realized I didn't have underwear on, and then you tried to pull my dress up again above my privates. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Ma'am, what is your name? Ma'am, what is your name? I would like to speak to your supervisor. Excuse me, she just pulled my dress up above my privates. I told her to stop and she kept pulling it up. And that lady, she would not give me her information. She kept pulling it. She was like, how was I supposed to know you didn't have panties on? And then proceeded to keep snatching it up and I kept telling her to stop. That lady is running off right now acting like a victim. She kept pulling my dress up. She ran, whoever she is, she wouldn't tell me. She literally pulled my dress up above. She said, how was I supposed to know you didn't have underwear on? Her. She said, how was I supposed to know you didn't have underwear on? And then she pulled Jennifer Hill. Then she pulled it up above my privates again. Hey, guess what? I was recording everything because y'all keep playing with me. Y'all don't allow recording, and that's fine. But that is SA. That is assault you just committed. You committed assault on me. I am leaving. You committed assault on me, and everybody heard it. I said, stop pulling my dress up. You said, how was I supposed to know you weren't wearing panties? And then you pulled my dress up again, and everybody heard it. Everyone was like, they're like, oh my God. They're in the comments right now. Oh my God. You liar. I said, I don't. You said, I don't have panties on. You said, how was I supposed to know you don't have panties on?
Okay, listen, calm down. You said that already. Don't keep repeating.
Because she did it.
Can I talk?
But she lying.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Where can we go?
She's in 29 by herself.
In here. But I'm gonna need for you.
Yeah, I can stop. Can I show you what just happened? Cause she trying to listen, ma'am. Listen, y'all. I gotta go. I gotta talk to this lady. Look. OMG.
Where's your wristband?
I put it in my purse.
Okay, what's your name?
OMG. Because the OMG was because she was like, how was I supposed to know you don't have panties on? And then I said, ma'am, give me a towel. Stop. She literally snatched. I said, stop. And then I said, yo, I'm telling you. I yelled at her because I've been assaulted before. I've been through things. They're like, keep following her. They're going to put you on hold. They're like, this is insane. They're saying that they're scared that y'all are going to put me on a hold because I've been through stuff with hospitals. That woman just straight up assaulted me. She kept snatching my dress up when I asked her to stop. Y'all, I got to go because this was recorded and y'all know that. I'm trying to end it and it ain't letting me. It ain't dead. My phone be messing up. If I try to. Ma'am, that was assault and I'm really tired. I'm just getting traumatized over and over again by these hospitals. I don't understand what is happening, but I do not play this, ma'am. But did you see the power button disappear? I heard it.
So our director will be here in about an hour and a half if you want to talk to them, okay?
I would
You
love.
got time to just stick around?
Where am I sticking around?
You can go in this reassessment room right here.
What? I need my ankle propped up. I know
That's
this.
fine. It's something in there. It's a chair in there.
Man, why does this keep happening?
I don't know. I'm sorry. This is my first time meeting you. I don't know.
Why was she pulling it up?
Oh,
Is she straight? Is she? You didn't even know her. He didn't tell you shit. Why would she be pulling it up?
I don't.
Cause you heard how freaked out. I'm like, stop. And then she kept pulling it up. I'm like, and then she said, and then she tried to come get security like I'm the problem.
Yeah, but
That's why I record. I know they say don't record, but stuff like that be happening when I don't record, and nobody would ever believe me. Y'all would have kicked me out. Would have ever believe me? Y'all would have kicked me out. Do y'all have salt?
I'll give you some more.
Here's the floor. Should I put? I can't fit in them.
Oh, that's your feet.
They've been letting it get worse having me sit out there. Like, I can't bend my, like, all of this. Do you see the rash from the swelling? Baby, I'm having kidney failure, and I need your direct assistance. You see all these abnormalities?
Let me see your discharge paper.
You mean from the other hospital? Sorry. They won't listen to me. They gave me that because I'm supposed to complain to them because they kicked me out unwrongfully, lying on me, claiming the same thing she was just trying to claim. Like I'm a threat. No, y'all are doing bad things. This is why hospitals don't allow people to record. It's not nothing about no HIPAA. They be breaking the law and then they lie about it. Do you have bigger socks? This hurts. Do you see what I mean? Can you imagine? I can't even fit in extra large hospital socks without them hurting.
Yeah, they're the biggest ones in here.
But you see how they didn't give me nothing? And you see what's wrong? You see they said they won't give me water pills because it can cause kidney failure. If they give me water pills and I'm already having kidney failure, they'd be liable. Every hospital, I went to 4 hospitals in 2 days. Each one, it says my kidney results are abnormal. You only saw Grady. You didn't see Piedmont. You didn't see Emily. You didn't see Northside. There's more. There's more. More than them. What is how I feel like the system is corrupt and I've been chosen as that person. I do talk about medical corruption online.
Okay, but I need you to put them socks on at least
to get to over there. You know that y'all would have kicked me out of the room for having up been recording, right? That's why I record. And right now, y'all are listening to me. And that's the other thing. Can you tell me where my kidney is? Is it about right here?
Got 2. 2 of them.
Every time I bend over, I've been telling them it hurts really bad. For over 6 months, I've been telling them when I bend over, it hurts. Where I'm pointing is where my kidney is. And I got edema, which is a sign of kidney failure. And they keep telling me my levels are normal, but you just saw they're abnormal. And y'all staff member just assaulted me. Where'd you? Oh, this is a lawsuit. This is a serious lawsuit, and she needs to be fired because I know I'm not, like, ain't no way.
And as soon as the director gets here, I'll take you to her office.
Thank you.
I'll come up and check on you in a little bit, okay?
Thank you.
I think he got it out there in the lobby area too. He was out there asleep somewhere.
Okay, so tell me why this woman's supposed to be doing a scan on my ankles and she pulled my dress up above where she was supposed to. And I don't have any under, on, right? I told her, hey, ma'am, please stop. I literally recorded it, bro. It's recorded. Hold on. Because why they even playing with me like this? This is why I record, because they be claiming they don't be doing nothing when they do all the things that they're not supposed to do. That woman literally straight up assaulted me, bro. She assaulted me, and then she went to go get security to claim I was lying. I had to pull up the recording. Ma'am, nah, you just assaulted me. I want you to listen to me, bro. Listen, y'all don't be understanding. Hold on. And then Grady. Listen. You can't do my chest on my ankles while I'm sitting. I'm not doing your ankle. I'm doing your leg from here to here. They will do bilateral leg on your. Can you at least? It's loading. I actually want to clip this so I can save it. My internet trash. I just need that saved. I don't play. Man, what is... There it go. Listen to what she did, bro. Listen to what she did. It's loading. It's loading. Can you at least... I'm gonna go to the internet. I can live with it. It's this internet. It's internet trash. Listen. Come on, bro. Of course this happened. But let me do it up for a little bit for you. Yeah. If I lay down, I will tick more. And it'll be... No. Because that woman just straight up assaulted me and tried to call security like I was the problem. This is why I stay recording this hospital. That's it. An inch? Yeah, I need you flat on it to do your... Serve it. Oh my God, the ultrasound on my legs when my legs ain't the problem. It's crazy. Yeah. You saw my... It's gonna keep loading like that. I need to download this clip. Clip 1. Download. Can you at least lift this up? I can lift it up. But let me do it up for a little bit for you. I need to save this just in case. This ain't no way, y'all. If I lay down, I would tick. There's no way y'all's nurse just assaulted me and then tried to play victim, not knowing she was being recorded. Yeah, stupid. Yeah, you got recorded. That's it. An inch? Yeah, I need you flat on it to do your... Oh my God. Ultrasound on my legs, ain't the problem. It's crazy. Are y'all listening? Hey, I'm sorry. Is my assault funny? I'm right here, babies. Y'all are laughing and I can hear you. She shouldn't have pulled my dress up that far. She was running because she was trying to call security and say I was a threat. You literally exposing my privates right now. Ma'am, you just pulled my dress up over my... You heard that? She did it, and then she did it again. Ma'am, what is... But it's okay. Yeah, they don't know they were just recorded laughing. Okay, well, give me something to cover my private area because you just literally pulled my dress above my area shoulder. Can you please just give me another towel to cover this?
have the underwear on it.
Why would you pull my dress up above?
Because I have
But you should ask. You don't just snatch my dress up. They usually. Ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. Ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. I'm asking you. You're pulling my dress up and I'm asking you to cover my privates. I'm leaving because you're playing with me and you're literally exposing my. But again, y'all be thinking I be lying about this. This why I don't. This why I'm not gonna never record. You will always see record when I go somewhere. You never gonna not see me. Like, no. And then your staff was just laughing at me in my song. Oh, it's funny. But they also, hey, baby girl, you heard them right when they were like, why are you pulling her dress up? When it's for the legs, they just acknowledge. But they were just cackling, right? Yeah, they were. What was funny? I'm trying to figure out what was funny. They must not have known I was in this room. Just got full-blown assaulted by a hospital employee who tried to play victim and ran away. Let's... This episode?
I can't really put it up, but let me do it up for a little bit for you. Yeah.
If I lay down, I will tick more. And it'll be probably
Okay. That's it.
Do you hear this? Inch?
Yeah.
She lifted my bed an inch trying to be funny. She said she'll lift my bed. She lifted it literally an inch. You saw my kidney results and you know, ma'am, you gotta be careful, please. Don't pull it up like that. I got private areas.
Come a little bit closer to me.
Come closer to me. After I tell her
Can you put the towel on me, please? I have to do it like this, honey. Come a little bit closer.
You literally exposing my privates right now. Ma'am, you just pulled my dress up over my... Ma'am, what is... But this, okay.
This is the way we do your destiny.
Okay, so this is the way we do it. Give me something to cover my private area because you just literally pulled my dress above my area. Can you please just give me another towel to cover this up? She refused.
How do we know you have the underwear on it?
How do you know? You pull my dress up above. But you should ask. You don't just snatch my dress up. They usually give, ma'am. Yeah, the nurse, they said I'm waiting for the director. Listen. Ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. They literally, they just was laughing. They were like, why was she pulling her? They didn't even know I was. You should ask. You don't just snatch my, usually give, ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. Ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. I'm asking you. You're pulling my dress up and I'm asking you to cover my privates. They told me they wanted me to have a director that she'll be here in an hour or so, and I'm supposed to talk to them. But here, listen, I have wrong phone. It get like she runs off. Hold up. But watch her running. She's running. To pull it up again. What is going on here? What is that? You literally just tried to pull my dress up again. Wait, but it goes from pickle to her. Very much. Nobody would have ever believed me. Y'all would have believed her because she has a degree in nursing. I've been screwed by hospitals before. If a hospital treats me well, you know it's supposed to be a HIPAA violation. Yeah. But that's the thing. It's policy. In Georgia, it is literally one-party consent when it comes to recording. I know my rights. When I was recording myself and I am the patient, I didn't do anything illegal. It's a policy that they have for HIPAA. It's not for HIPAA. It's to protect people like her. For when they do medical malpractice or they assault people or they lie. Listen, when I leave hospitals, if they don't do me wrong, I'll delete the recording. Sadly, a hospital ain't never not done me wrong. So what she did was assault. She needs to lose her job. play victim. So it was recorded, and she literally was pulling my dress above my private area. And I told her to stop, and I asked for a towel, and she refused. She was holding a towel in her hand that could have been given and put on my private area. She was like, that's not how we do it. She said, move closer to me. And then she proceeded to keep snatching my dress up above my privates. That was assault, and I would like, she needs to be arrested. There's a security guard here. He heard, it was recorded. So I would like someone to come out here, and she needs to be arrested. That was assault. Jennifer Hill. And nobody would have believed me. That's a whole woman, a woman with a nursing degree. If I wasn't recording, nobody would have believed me. 478. Talking to me. The staff don't want to talk to me. The security guard is. I just caught the staff laughing at me, but they were also saying, why would they pull her dress up? You don't pull the dress up that far. I heard them. They were laughing, talking about, why did she pull her dress up that far? That's not how it goes. So again, I want her arrested. No, does anyone know the nurse's name? The police would like to know. I'm on the phone with the police. The police are on speaker. Would y'all like to ignore me, or would y'all like to answer for the police? Y'all hear me? You're shaking your head. Ma'am, can you tell me her name? You don't. No one knows her name. What is she? She told me she was a nurse. This the police.
It's okay. When they get there, they'll get it.
Thank you. You see how they tell me they don't know her name? You don't know your fellow staff members' names?
Okay, so you will be in the assessment room, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm supposed to be talking to the director when the director gets here. I don't want to walk out. I don't know what they got going on, but I don't play this. And now they acting like they don't know their own co-worker's name. Where's she at? She need to be held somewhere in a different room. She's obviously a threat to patients. Do you know how long it'll be, baby? Thank you very much. I'm happy to know the police are on the way for the assault from this nurse from this place, and they don't want to tell me their name. Thank you. All right. Bye.
Ma'am, you cannot be recording. You cannot be putting no phones in people's face.
I put it in the nurse that assaulted me, ma'am. If she hadn't assaulted me, we wouldn't be here right now. I don't want you condemning me when that woman just assaulted me, and no one would have believed me if I was not recording. What? The police are on the way. I'll walk out and I'll wait for the... No, because I don't like a nasty attitude.
Calm down.
I'm not calming down because y'all's nurse just assorted me.
Okay. Well,
And then she coming up with a stank attitude. Bye, girl.
Bye.
Random fact, I'm still recording. Girl, let me out of here. Let me out of here. We're still recording. Everybody heard y'all laughing at me. Everybody heard y'all straight up say that woman had no right pulling my dress up there. Y'all let that woman assault me, and y'all just got recorded laughing. Guess what? It ain't illegal. It ain't illegal. It ain't illegal. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? These people won't tell me who assaulted me. They claiming they nurse just pulled my dress above my panties. I ain't got no panties on. She assaulted me. And the police are on the way. The police are on the way. Police are on the way. That woman assaulted me. That woman straight up assaulted me. No, the police are on the way. Yeah, that woman assaulted me.
All right, let me calm down. Calm down. Listen, calm down. I gotta figure out what's going on, okay? Can we do that? Can we do that? Can we calm down? Okay.
Would you like to be told to calm down if somebody grabbed you inappropriately?
For me to understand what's going on, I need you to calm down.
Can you understand it's wrong to tell someone to calm down when you just heard what?
It's not wrong if I'm trying to get the
Okay, you're being calm?
Yes.
But you saw what they just did. Sir, my heart is racing.
Okay.
I have a
So
condition.
that's why I want you to calm down.
Where can we sit down at? Because my feet are swollen. I clearly can't go back.
Let's go sit over here, okay? Let's go sit over here.
Let me make sure I got my other phone. I don't play this. Sir, I would like to make something clear. I understand hospitals have policies, but these hospitals have been lying and claiming I'm not having failing kidneys. My kidneys are failing, and they have been lying to me about it for the last year. My blood results have been coming back as abnormal for the last year, and every time I'm in a hospital, they tell me they're normal. I have been on TikTok for the last few days as I've tried to receive care and help for my kidney failure that they're claiming is not happening. I have pitting edema, which means...
You can sit down
yes,
there.
sir.
Since you got a dress on, I don't want to...
No, you're fine. Thank you. You see us long, but imagine she snatches my dress up all the way up here, and then she goes, what happened? So I keep getting done dirty by these hospital staff.
By this hospital?
No, different hospitals. Again, I've been to Piedmont. I've been to Emory. I've been to Grady, and every time my blood tests are coming back abnormal. But when I'm there, they're like, it's not abnormal, sir. You can literally look at your blood results on the my chart. It's been abnormal for the last year. They tried to mentally institutionalize me at 1013 falsely for my insurance money. I caught them doing that too. And it's I would have never. You know what a 1013 is, right?
Yes,
and you know you can't leave the hospital where if you're a 1013. Yes. They try to make me a 1013, not realizing 100 people were watching on TikTok. They let me go because they were lying to get me to try to stay because they wanted my insurance. They did the same thing last year. They claimed I faked a dog attack. Sir, please listen, because this is where she is doing what she's doing. The kidney stuff. She pulled it up above. Turn it down, please. Sorry. She's holding a towel.
And this when you called me,
Yes.
And then you're pulling my dress up, even though you're aware I don't have panties on. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep pulling my dress up above my privates if you just saw I didn't have panties on? You said you didn't know I didn't have panties on, and then you proceeded to pull it up again. What is going on here? What is that? You literally just tried to pull my dress up again when I told you to stop. You do that as assault, right? Do you understand that that's assault? You said, how did you know? How would you know if I didn't have panties? And then you proceeded to snatch my dress up again? Are you serious?
Look at her run.
Are you serious? Ma'am, what is your name? Ma'am, what is your name? I would like to report you. Ma'am, you just pulled my dress up above my underwear. I don't have underwear on. You said you realized I didn't have underwear on, and then you tried to pull my dress up again above my privates. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
It's also recorded when the staff member trying to say we can't record. By the way, it's not illegal in Georgia. It is you already know it's a one-party consent. And because I was the patient and we were in private, I had that right. No other patients were recorded. She literally in another part of the recording, she literally said she was a nurse. They told me she wasn't a nurse, but she said she was a nurse. So what is going on here?
All right. Yes.
You need my ID?
No, I don't.
You sound confused.
No, I don't sound confused. You
trying to make sure you don't offend me with the words you're about to say?
No, it's not even that. I'm just trying to make sure I give you the best care that you could possibly receive. Okay, that's what I'm here.
You heard how you heard what happened.
I heard everything.
You can tell what happened.
And I'm going there and talk to them too. Now, but I just remember what you're saying, that your heart rate. I just want you to calm down. I want your heart to go back to normal. Okay, so when you
to me, and then it got caught on camera, the other employees laughing and saying we don't know why she would do that, that's not how it works. And then they were like, she ran off, because they saw the video. They were like, she ran off. I said, they didn't know I was in the room. I said, excuse me, I'm in here. What's funny about my assault? The cackling stopped, the conversation stopped, and then they stopped acting like I existed. They wouldn't answer anything. The police asked for this address. they wouldn't tell me. It's all recorded. What is wrong with people? These are the people that I'm suing them. I want to know who owns this hospital because they finna get a huge lawsuit.
I don't know myself. I don't know.
Because they've been letting, they also, it's recorded, they lied and said I didn't have any blood abnormalities. I can show proof that I do have blood abnormalities as of yesterday. So again, my kid's gonna be set for life.
Okay.
But I'm gonna calm down. If you don't mind, just you do whatever you need to do. If you do need my ID, I'll give you my ID. You said you don't, I'll be here. I'm not going nowhere. I have nowhere to be. I have no money. They did me dirty. And if I wasn't recording, no one would. They listen to people with these degrees or these people that work at the hospital, and they try to deem me crazy. That woman just full-blown assaulted me. And no one would have believed me had I not been recorded. So don't nobody want to hear nothing about no hospital. You can't record. Y'all be trying to hurt people.
You know what?
Look at it.
Just to cover all bases, let me see your ID so I can.
Because I know you need that.
So I can give you back your ID. I'm gonna just take a picture of it, okay? So I ain't gotta take it with me, okay?
Make sure that they're fully aware that they were also recorded when they claimed that there were no blood deficiencies. Like, they done played themselves. I'm tired of this. I might not be able to make it through this because I might have kidney failure because it's seeming I do, and they've been ignoring it for a year.
If that's the case, then if you need medical assistance, then...
Emory, Piedmont, Grady, primary care physician.
Those are all the hospitals you went to?
Yes, and they've all been denying me, sir. Random fact. I post often about how our medical industry is corrupt.
Okay.
And how I stand with Luigi, but I don't agree with what he did. But I am happy that he got a message out there and has proven a point because people have been speaking out more. I have went to these hospitals and I can show you right now where my blood is abnormal. And they've been claiming for the last year it wasn't abnormal. Right here, when I bend over, it hurts. I just asked the nurse, again, it was recorded. I said, is this where my kidney is? She said, yes. Every time I bend over, this hurts. When I go this way, it hurts. Even when I push it, it hurts. That's my kidney that they've been saying I ain't got no issues with. You see my foot? That's a symptom of kidney failure. They let me sit in the waiting room for 5 hours with pitted edema.
Did you get admitted? Did you get admitted in, correct?
They put me back into the fast track.
Fast track? So they trying to, okay.
I'm going to sit on the curb.
So, you want me to tell them that you've been recorded?
Dress up like that. That's not even how that test going. Why was she running?
Can you do me just one favor, though?
I can sit down and be quiet. That's as much as what's up.
There is a charging port right here on the outside. You see it?
Yes, sir.
You could.
I can sit right there on the ground.
You charge right there. I'll tell them that you are charging your stuff and don't mess with you.
Thank you.
And
because you heard the recording, you could obviously see what she was. You could hear what she was doing to me.
Before we do that, let me read this to make sure there's no walls saying because I can't go.
That's literally about leaving your baby here. That's not no. There's ants. I mean, sorry. Yeah. So I'm outside the hospital. It's a policy. It's not a law. They like to claim it's a law, but you know it's not a law. It's a policy.
Just do me one favor. Just don't bother them.
Oh.
I'm gonna let them know, and just sit here charging stuff. As soon as you get charged, you say you're gonna call somebody. I recommend doing that so you can just be one and done with them, okay?
But is she gonna be arrested for assault?
I'm finna go speak. I gotta get both sides of the story.
You need to make sure because there should be a camera or something. It's a hospital.
Yes, ma'am. So let me go in there and find out, okay?
Thank you. Y'all claim I be lying about my assaults, but y'all just straight up heard one and it was a woman. No, I'm not okay, by the way. I'm not okay. And again, I be lying about assault, right? That's what they say, right? But a woman just assaulted me. A nurse. And then they telling me it wasn't a nurse. They lying. She's on camera. She pulled my dress up above my privates, and I kept telling her I don't have underwear on. She said, how was I not supposed to know you have underwear? And then she goes, move closer. And then she starts pulling my dress up again. It's recorded. Listen to everything.
You at least lift this up some?
I can live with it up. Wait, let me do it up for a little bit for you. Yeah.
If I lay down, I will take
No, baby, I don't got nothing. You've been out here since last night. Stop asking me.
an inch.
Yeah, I need you flat on it to do your
Oh my God, ultrasound on my legs when my legs ain't the problem is crazy.
Yeah.
You saw my kidney results and you know, ma'am, don't, you gotta be careful, please. Don't pull it up like that. I got private areas.
Come on, a bit closer to me, honey.
Come closer to me, honey.
A bit closer.
Can you put the towel on me, please?
I have to do it like this, honey. Come on, a bit closer.
You literally exposing my privates right now. Ma'am, you just pulled my dress up over my, ma'am, what is, but this, okay.
This is the way we do your test, honey.
Okay,
So, yeah,
okay, well, give me something to cover my private area because you just literally pulled my dress above my area. So, can you please just give me another towel to cover this up?
Be aware she was holding another towel and was refusing to give it to me.
How do we know you have the underwear, honey?
Why would you pull my dress up above?
Because I have
But you should ask. You don't just snatch my dress up. They usually give, ma'am, ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. Ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. I'm asking you. You're pulling my dress up and I'm asking you to cover my privates. I'm leaving because you're playing with me and you're literally exposing my privates. You just said you didn't know I didn't have panties on, and then you're pulling my dress up even though you're aware I don't have panties on. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep pulling my dress up above my privates if you just saw I didn't have panties on? You said you didn't know I didn't have panties on, and then you proceeded to pull it up again. What is going on here? What is that? You literally just tried to pull my
Oh, they
dress
knew
up
I was telling the
again when I
truth.
told you to
I'm going to end this live, and y'all can hear what
that's assault, right? Do you understand that that's assault? You said, how did you know? How would you know if I didn't have panties? And then you proceeded to snatch my dress up again? Are you serious? Are you serious? Ma'am, what is your name? Ma'am, what is your name? I would like to report you. Ma'am, you just pulled my dress up above my underwear. I don't have underwear on. You said you realized I didn't have underwear on, and then you tried to pull my dress up again above my privates. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Ma'am, what? Can you?
Yeah, so she straight up assaulted me, and then she went to run off and tell security I was a problem. And that's when I started screaming for staff, like, yo, y'all's nurse just assaulted me. I'm going to reset so y'all can see what else happened. I'm going to reset, because when I reset, you'll see what else happened where they admit that what she did was wrong. The staff was being recorded.
Pull my dress up above. She said, how was I supposed to know you didn't have underwear on? Her. She said, how was I supposed to know you didn't have underwear on? And then she pulled Jennifer Hill. Then she pulled it up above my privates again. Hey, guess what? I was recording everything because y'all keep playing with me. Y'all don't allow recording, and that's fine, but that is SA. That is assault you just committed. You committed assault on me. I am leaving. You committed assault on me, and everybody heard it. I said, stop pulling my dress up. You said, how was I supposed to know you weren't wearing panties? And then you pulled my dress up again, and everybody heard it. Everyone was like, oh, they're like, oh my God. They're in the comments right now. Oh my.
Baby, come on. Come on.
Let this chair down.
Like, this woman straight up assaulted me. That you heard that commotion. And y'all know you said it's gonna be okay. Look, you see how she shaking her head. She mad at me. You see how I'm talking to you now. I'm not allowed to be assaulted. Ma'am, leave me alone. The police said you ain't allowed to talk to me. So now you talking about I ain't allowed to record. Y'all's nurses ain't allowed to assault. So now she coming out here mad, talking about you ain't allowed to record. That woman over there just witnessed what she just did. She came out here not shaking her head, talking about what you did was wrong. The police, can you get the police officer? The police officer just told me to not best. She came out here eavesdropping on me in my conversation, and then she come back out. You are wrong for recording. That's not right. Sir, go get the police, because she don't need to mess with me. He already said, y'all, listen. Sir, please go get the officer. That woman came out here. You can ask her. She said, you were wrong. You weren't supposed to record. The police officer just told the staff to not mess with me. She came out here, stood there, and was listening. And then she come back out. You was wrong. You're not supposed to record. Because we saw her. She was like, she looked at me. And I was like, yo, she's shaking her head like I did something wrong. She was like, yeah, you wasn't supposed to record. Your nurse wasn't supposed to assault. Again, what and why do everyone want to focus on recording when the assault happened? That tells me That y'all be fully aware that stuff be going on and y'all don't care. Not you. You have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. You can't admit to anything. Same for her. But again, she can't. You had a nasty attitude. I was on camera. It's cool. Everybody heard that too. But the point is, that's the thing is, people don't want to be recorded because, not, ma'am, the police said for y'all to not talk to me. And y'all, listen. No, you. I asked you. I never asked her anything. I'm talking to you. No, not you. Her. I'm choosing to talk to you because you don't know what's going on. I'm choosing to talk to you. You heard the nasty attitude and you're still standing in front of me and I'm saying I would like to talk to you alone. And the police said that they do not want the staff talking to me. I am choosing to talk to you because you have not done anything to me. Okay? You're the only one that hasn't had a problem with me recording because you know what happened. Everybody else in there is treating me like trash. I know you have a heart. I know you have a soul. Look at her. She's telling you to come in. I just saw her tell you to come in. Yeah. Go ahead, baby. You have to go in. It's okay. Absolutely. Get the cop. Get the cop. Yes, he's here. So why does everyone keep yelling at me for recording and no one's yelling at her for assaulting? You're the only one who's been okay. You heard your staff ignore me. Keep in mind, this whole thing been recorded. They heard them laughing at me. They heard them laughing at my assault and saying that the woman had no business pulling my dress up like that. This is a lawsuit. So they're mad I was recording, talking about I wasn't allowed to. In Georgia, we're a one-party consent state. Even in the hospital, I was alone with that recording. I didn't do anything illegal. And F a policy, because a policy, the law says not to assault. So don't nobody want to hear you shouldn't have been recording. Don't nobody want to hear that. I don't. But you go ahead and go in because she told you to. I don't want you to get in trouble. I appreciate you. No problem. So, remember when the stalkers said that I was making up my assaults, but y'all literally just heard a whole woman assaulting me? They're worried about their policy being broken, but they're not worried about the law being broken. Why is that? They've been doing this. I went in recording because I didn't want medical malpractice. I had no idea they were going to assault me. Please stop staring at me. I had no idea that I was going to be assaulted. How would I know? I never know. She wasn't wearing a mask in my face. She put the mask on. She put the mask on. She wasn't wearing the mask until the police already heard it. That woman assaulted me. Oh, I broke the policy by recording, according to them. But they're not worried about her breaking the law and assaulting me. So as I said, I have been raped and assaulted by 7 different individuals in the last year. Well, I've been assaulted by more, but I've been raped by 7 that I can remember. I feel like I'm forgetting one. But that woman just assaulted me. A woman. Did I not tell y'all? Y'all can't just trust women. Did I not say that? And then y'all heard that security officer come fussing at me. And then y'all heard that woman just now try to talk crazy to me. The hospital has a policy for people to not record. I do not believe in that policy because I have dealt with medical malpractice, medical nieta, multiple times. No, I am not okay. She realized I was not wearing undergarments and she continued to tell, she told me to get closer. I'll let y'all listen one more time. Also, listen, I couldn't have made this. People literally say I make these situations up to get funds, but they're literally real situations. This is the first assault that I've caught on camera while y'all literally saw another man trying to force a hug on me recently.
Laying down makes me tick. You're only doing my energy, so I'd rather not lay down. I have to do your test by laying down. I cannot do your test sitting down. You can't do my test on my ankles while I'm sitting. I'm not doing your ankle. I'm doing your leg from here.
Also, I did not have to lay down. She lied about that too. She wanted me to lay down, but the staff was, I didn't even need to lay down for my legs to be tested.
Yeah. Can you at least lift this up some? I can put it up, but let me do it up for a little bit for you. Yeah. If I lay down, I will tick more, and it'll be problematic. Okay. That's it. An inch? Yeah, I need.
So again, she telling me she gonna lift it, and then she lift it an inch.
You flat on it to do your ultrasound. Oh my God, an ultrasound on my legs when my legs ain't the problem is crazy. Yeah. You you saw my kidney results and you know, ma'am, you gotta be careful, please. Don't pull it up like that. I got private areas.
Come on a bit closer to me, honey.
Come a bit. I'm literally like, hey, ma'am, don't lift my dress up. I have a private area. Come a little bit closer to me, honey. Do this woman not sound like a predator?
Can you put the towel on me?
She's holding a towel in her hand and refusing to let me cover up.
You literally exposing my privates right now. Ma'am, you just pulled my dress up over my... Ma'am, what is... But this... Okay.
This is the way we do your testing.
Okay,
So, yeah,
okay, well, give me something to cover my private area because you just literally pulled my dress above my area. So, can you please just give me another towel to cover this up?
How do we know you have no underwear on it?
Why would you?
I said I have a private area. I never said I didn't have underwear. She already saw my stuff.
Pull my dress up above. But you should ask. You don't just snatch my dress.
She left last night. She left sometime this morning. She said that she was going to get her lashes done. She has my stuff right now. But she said she was going to go pay for to get her lashes done. And I went to sleep, and then next thing you know, she tells me she's an hour away at her house, and she sprained her ankle. Well, she hurt her ankle by falling downstairs. So I was alone for this.
Dress up. They usually give, ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. Ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. I'm asking you. You're pulling my dress up, and I'm asking you to cover my privates. I'm leaving. Because you're playing with me and you're literally exposing my privates. You just said you didn't have panties on, and now you're pulling my dress up, even though you're aware I don't have panties on. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep pulling my dress up above my privates if you just saw I didn't have panties on? You said you didn't know I didn't have panties on, and then you proceeded to pull it up again. What is going on here?
Keep in mind, y'all were there. The staff would not answer my questions. The police wanted the address of this place, and nobody would answer me. Then this woman comes out here shaking her head, mugging me, talking about you shouldn't have been recording. Your nurse shouldn't have been assaulting.
What is that? You literally just tried to pull my dress up again when I told you to stop. You do know that's assault, right? Do you understand that that's assault? You said, how would you know if I didn't have panties? And then you proceeded to snatch my dress up again? Are you serious? Are you serious? Ma'am, what is your name? Ma'am, what is your name? I would like to report you. Ma'am, you just pulled my dress up above my underwear. I don't have underwear on. You said you realized I didn't have underwear on, and then you tried to pull my dress up again above my privates. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Ma'am, what is your name? Ma'am, what is your name? I would like to speak to your supervisor. Excuse me, she just pulled my dress up above my privates.
She wasn't wearing a mask. She just put one on.
And that lady, she would not give me her information. She kept pulling me. She was like, how was I supposed to know you didn't have panties on? And then proceeded to keep snatching it up, and I kept telling her to stop. That lady is running off right now, acting like a victim. She kept pulling my dress up. Whoever she is, she wouldn't tell me. She literally pulled my dress up above. She said, how was I supposed to know you didn't have underwear on? Her. She said, how was I supposed to know you didn't have underwear on? And then she freaking...
I told him and everything. Alright. So I spoke.
Yeah, the staff came out here and harassed me after you told them not to talk to me. I got it recorded. It's a lady in white. She came in here mugging me. I was talking to somebody. She said, you weren't supposed to be recording. I said, your nurse wasn't supposed to be assaulting people. They're trying to intimidate me. Yeah, you just said you went in there and told them not to.
I can't speak to everybody because everybody.
No, she came out here to eavesdrop. She just stood there listening. She went back and she was just like this. She was like, and I was like talking to this woman, and she was like, you weren't supposed to be recording. Your nurse isn't supposed to be assaulting people. What is going on here? So, of course, she's not arrested. She's not in the back of your cop car. They're being protected. What's up? What is it?
No, it ain't that they did being protected. That's not that. As far as with her coming out here, I'm gonna just be honest, okay? Even as an officer, people say the most off the wall stuff to us 24/7, and it's like it makes you mad.
But I was assaulted.
Okay.
And you are a police officer, so when someone assaults you, you can defend yourself. If I defended myself, I would have went to jail. So I don't want to hear how you're a police.
That's not how that works.
They would have, if I wasn't recording and I would have threw hands for that woman that assaulted me, they would have lied and you would have never believed me if I didn't have the recording. Do you understand that?
No, because I don't block people up just based off of what one person.
No, the whole staff has been giving me the cold shoulder. They're refusing to talk to me. I asked for that lady's name and they still won't give it to me when I'm trying to file a report against her and they won't tell me. They won't give me her name.
You know what you need to do?
I called the police. That's what I needed to do, and it's.
To file a complaint and stuff like that.
And they told me to wait for the director. Am I still waiting for the director, or are they trying to kick me off the premises?
No, I told them not to. They said as long as she ain't messing with nobody else, then you fine. They not gonna touch you. And I just got done speaking to the Social Security.
Oh no, that security lady came out here harassing me too. The blue shirt.
I told her.
So you told her to stop.
I told her like yeah.
You mean after she came out here and talked to me, trying to start mess? She just tried to start mess a moment ago. I said, sir, please go get that officer. And he said he got you. Did he get you?
Yes, he did.
Okay, good. So he told you that she was messing with me.
So I told him don't mess with you or anything like that. Left her charging phone in peace and everything. As long as you don't mess with them, don't mess with her, everybody will be fine. Okay?
So why is she not behind?
Because I have no proper cause.
The recording.
That's not no proper cause. That's not. It's honestly, that's not.
But you know she did based off of the recording. But because of the law, it's technically not probable cause.
It's not enough probable cause.
But you heard it, and you could tell what happened. She admitted. How would she know I didn't have underwear on?
You playing with a gray area. What I mean by you playing with a gray area.
I'm playing with a medical industry that has billions of dollars, and I have none. But, sir, I do respect you, Officer Duncan. I appreciate you. I do comprehend the law. The law has failed me time and time again. You did not create the law. You did not make the law. The issue is not you. It is the system, our broken system. I am not angry at you. I am not mad at you, and I understand you. But I am hurt, and I hope you understand why.
I understand.
So I'm going to charge my devices and try to figure out where I'm going to go. If they harass me, it will be on camera. Am I allowed to call the police if they harass me after you've literally told them to leave me alone? I need to charge for a bit so I can get off of this property and figure out where I'm going. I'm not from here. I am from Milledgeville.
This charger, I'm going to go to the vehicle accident. This charge,
You're going to go what?
A vehicle accident. I got a vehicle accident.
Yes, sir.
So to charge it up and then contact who you got to contact so you got to be done with it, okay?
Thank you so much. But you know she did it, but it's by law, it's not.
It's not enough proper cause.
But so you can know she did it, but it's still not enough.
No, it's not that I can know. It's like, okay, in a sense, it's almost like that. But
how would she know I didn't have panties on when I never said I didn't have panties on?
If you're going to get checked in for that.
It's also recorded when they said she wasn't. It's okay. I'll file the report and I'll try to go to the police later with more evidence. So as I said,
You still here? Okay.
you heard everything, didn't you? What the world? If they come out here to bother me, you spoke to me first. You just asked me if I was okay. You know they came out here harassing me, mugging me, and then going off telling me I wasn't supposed to be recording. Your nurse wasn't supposed to be assaulting. And it's crazy because I've been assaulted a lot and I've been raped a lot. And then people be like, you're a liar, you're a liar. They're not doing this. That was a woman. I've been assaulted by women before. Nobody will even give me her name. And thank you for checking on me. I appreciate you. They heard the recording and the police said it wasn't enough evidence. She literally knew I didn't have underwear on when I never said that. She pulled it above. And then I asked for a towel. She's holding a towel in her hand. And I'm like, please give me the towel. Just give me. And she's like, no. She says, come closer to me. And next thing you know, she's snatching my dress up more.
And they impatient too.
They're all unprofessional, right?
He talking too fast. I barely understand what he said. We was talking.
He lied to her. He came up to me talking about my x-ray was. Did you hear him? I never had no x-ray. I went back when you went back. What x-ray? And then I never got my blood. That woman just full-blown assaulted me, and I got proof. And the staff was laughing at it. And they were like, why would she pull her dress up like that? You ain't even supposed to pull your dress up like that for the test that she was doing on her. They didn't know I was in that room. I went, excuse me, I'm right here. What's funny about my assault? It got quiet. And I keep getting told I'm a liar when that's a whole woman, a whole nurse. You know, you saw who did it, right? The curly hair. You knew, she said she was a nurse, right? You know, they just told me she wasn't a nurse. How you not a nurse, but you said you a nurse? And you know she a nurse. But now they saying she not a nurse. She finna disappear out of this hospital and she never worked here as far as they concerned. Bet that. That's what they finna do. She never worked here. She was never a nurse. She put her mask on when I was recording. And you know when she saw it, she had no mask on. She sure didn't. As soon as I started recording, she put that mask on. And I did see the comment where y'all were worried about my kids. No, I don't have my children. My abuser has my children. The man who disfigured my finger, the wife who's abusing them, they have my children. But y'all don't care about me. Y'all don't care about this broken system. Y'all don't care that the women and men and children that get assaulted and raped, and y'all lie and say they're lying when you weren't there. Y'all were just there. Y'all were just there. And y'all saw it. This system is broken. Even the officer knew what happened. But the law. And they literally won't talk to me. They won't tell me her name. And then they claim she wasn't a nurse. But the whole conversation, everything been recorded. Can anyone help me go somewhere to get off this property? I also need water. She left me. She told me she was going 8 minutes away to pay something. And then she has my suitcase, my jacket, all my clothes, all my belongings. And I'm sad because the whole goal was for her to be here so nothing would happen to me. And then she left me. She said we didn't know we were going to be here this late. And then she said she would come back, but she had to go pay someone. It was 8 minutes away. And the next thing you know, I'm sleeping. You know, I went to sleep for a little bit. And I wake up, and you saw me make the call. She was like, I went home to walk my dog, and I hurt my ankle. I fell downstairs. You're looking like you don't believe nothing. She sounds like she's lying. I have stalkers on TikTok, and she was from TikTok, and I don't know anymore. I literally told her I wasn't sure if I should trust her, but now I already told her I'm not trusting, so y'all can go and run back and tell her, she said, I already told her I didn't know if I could trust her, but she ended up going, she's an hour out. She said she's an hour out and asked me if she could bring me my stuff tomorrow. She has all my things, all my clothes. And I feel like I want my stuff back.
So sorry, I'll be your Christmas. 12:30. And it's 6 o'clock.
Telephone number.
She said she had to work at 5. I need to call the police back. She done stole my stuff. I don't know. I think that she was one of the stalkers looking for clout, and then she stole. I don't know anymore. I don't have anybody. I don't have anybody. I don't have nobody to trust, and I literally did not want to trust her because of what's happening, but I don't have anybody. And now she's not picking up the phone, but she said that she had work. And now I'm finna see something just to see. I'm not saying she stole it. I'm just worried. Be blessed, baby. Can anybody please help me go somewhere? Listen, I don't know what's going on. I'm not trying to, I don't know. I'm not saying attack her. That's not what I'm saying. I don't know for sure. But it does bother me that she was supposed to go 8 minutes out, and then next thing you know, she's telling me she's an hour out, but she never told me that. Can anybody please help me go somewhere? I can't go in and not record, and they won't tell me her name, so it's not worth it. I want to go. I want my stuff. My daughter's birthday stuff is in there. I don't even care about anything else. I just want my daughter's birthday stuff. I just want my daughter's birthday stuff. And my son's necklace. Why won't she answer? I just want my daughter's birthday stuff and my son's necklace. I just got a text from her. I just woke up. I see you called. I'm still bringing stuff today. I need it now. This woman assaulted me. And I'm sad you left me. When you knew what the plan was. You didn't even tell me. Going an hour out. I told you I'm being stalked by people. I'm gross. And I don't matter, actually. The world made it very clear that I don't matter. Thank you. just need a moment. She said she woke up and she was going to give it to me today. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and accuse her of doing something. I'm just saying I wish I would have known she was going further out. I'm not going to say she did something wrong. I'm not going to tell her to tell me her location. That would kind of be crazy. Like, send me, that's weird. Like, I wouldn't do that. I'm just sad because I want my baby's stuff. And I'm sad because the situation with these stalkers is where I can't trust anyone. I can't trust anyone because I'm being assaulted, I'm being stalked, I'm being raped, I'm being screwed over by the hospital who's claiming there's nothing wrong with me when I literally have edema. I have to walk somewhere. I don't remember the city. I mean, I don't. Nothing ever happens when these people do what they do to me. I don't understand. Even when I have evidence, I don't understand. I'm having a hard time believing that it would have went this way if it was a man.
Telephone number.
And that's what I'm telling you about the obstacle. They are supposed to see, but they're supposed to leave all that and make sure. That's why I'm telling you, that's going to be Listen, I see y'all trying to start problems, so we go talk about it. Y'all know I got a laughing tick, and one of y'all done went and told that girl I laughed. I laughed when someone said she stole my stuff. I laugh when I'm nervous. Y'all know I have a laughing tick. That woman just full-blown assaulted me, and y'all sitting here trying to get what? Y'all wanted her to be mad? But now she is mad. And my supporters sent me voice recordings of someone saying I was lying and you laughed. That's hilarious because I drove a decent minute to help you and I genuinely care. I'm sorry this happened. You take it to the police. I have a laughing tick. It's neurological. Y'all literally see me have a full-blown panic attack where I was laughing. And I don't believe it was one of her supporters. I don't believe it was one of her supporters. I'm sure it was somebody who had a problem with me. But she already said previously she understood me not trusting people. And I just told her, I'm worried because you did leave me. And you said before you understood me not trusting people. But now you're saying I'm wrong for being scared when you went off an hour away without where I said I'm not going to say she did that. Nobody wants to send her the message where I need to end this life and go back and let her hear that? Do I need to end this life so I can go back and send you the voice recording where I said, I'm not going to say you did something. I just got a lot going on, so it does worry me. Do you need me to say, this attitude is because these people on TikTok, you literally know you were being stalked. You said you understood why I didn't trust people, and now you're saying I'm wrong when you took my stuff an hour away. And you're like, you didn't know I get what you're saying, but you said you understood me not having trust. And now you're talking about, oh, my supporter sent me a message of you laughing when somebody said you said I lied. But you have my things. Can you imagine how I feel? That you went an hour away with my belongings and you didn't come back and tell me. And yes, TikTok hears this. You went an hour away and didn't tell me, and the text and the calls are proof. And you took my suitcase and my bag, and you could do anything with my things because I don't know you. And you're saying you went so far out to help me? Like these people haven't went so far out to hurt me? And you told me you understood me not trusting people, but then you said, I'm just going to go to my house and walk my dog. I'm going to go an hour out and not say anything. You said you'd be gone for less than 20 minutes. It was 8 minutes out. 16 minutes in total. Time for you to pay for your eyelashes. And then you text me telling me you went an hour away to your house to walk your dog. And you didn't tell me. If you would have came to the hospital and told me, hey, I'm going to go walk my dog. Do you want your things? Or if you would have called me, hey, I'm finna go to my house. Because, again, you were 8 minutes away from your location. So you could have called me and asked me, how you know I'm being stalked and you move like that? And then you go sit here and say your supporter sent you this and this and that. And again, yes, I'm on TikTok live. And yes, I'm spazzing because y'all on TikTok like to start stuff. Because, again, do I need to end my life so she can hear where I said I did not want to accuse her? Yes. If you would have came to the hospital and told me, hey, did anybody else offer to really help me like that? No. But she did. And I put my trust in her. And I told her I trust issues, and she told me she understood.
You're beautiful.
Thank you, baby. I know I'm so sorry about that, y'all. I just, like I said, if you know, listen, I'm not saying she did it intentionally. What I'm saying is if you know I'm being stalked, if you know I got people on TikTok coming after me, if I've left you with my belongings and you said you were going 8 minutes out, I'm not saying she did it intentionally. I'm just saying if I'm going through what I'm going through, it's best to not do that and to communicate with me. Because if she told me she was going an hour out, I would have kept my stuff. But I'm not saying she did. I literally been said, raise your hand. We'll do this. Raise your hand if you literally heard me say, I'm not going to say she screwed me over. I'll take a picture. It's 621. If you heard me say, I'm not going to say that. I know I got stalkers. I just want my baby stuff, etc. Raise your hand. Great. I'm going to go ahead. But now they want to manipulate the story. So it's 622. It just turned 622. Y'all are raising y'all's hand because I said I'm not going to say she did something wrong, right? I literally said I'm not going to say that, but I want my baby stuff. Like, so much is happening. So, again, hands are raised. Girl, I ain't run off with your stuff. I texted you multiple times. I even asked if you wanted something from the gas station. Even called you and you ain't answered because you was asleep. Now I'm the bad person. I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. anyone help me go somewhere? I'm in Georgia. It's the fact that TikTok keeps people literally be claiming I have these problems. I told y'all I'm not gonna say she did it intentionally. I just wish I knew. I was so honest. Once again, I be so honest. But she did text me, do you want something from the store? But I was asleep. She did do that. That was at 1:53. And then at 2:16, she said she got pulled over. 3:02, she said hello. At 3:10, she said call me. At 3:13, she said she went to walk her dog. But again, y'all are sitting here trying to make it.
Daylight.
My stomach hurts. It's one thing after another. Emily, no, because you've asked so many freaking times. It's crazy you talking about being a mom when I just got full-blown assaulted. You worried about that when I literally got assaulted. I literally said you can see the whole recording, the whole live. And you're acting like I said things I didn't say. I am confused. I literally, girl, we can go over the live together. What is happening? You're defensive for nothing. I am upset now because this is more questionable. Ma'am, are you a nurse here?
I am.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, you look a little out of it a little bit.
I'm just not awake yet.
You're not awake yet?
Yeah.
You sure that's what it is?
I'm sure.
Baby, you struggling to walk.
Yeah, I'm always struggling to walk.
What in the... Yo, that lady owns something, bro. That lady owns something. Y'all didn't see what I saw when she first started. This is not real life. Where's the cameras? Because there's no way that this is... Y'all, do y'all think that she was tired? She literally claimed I was tired. I done got assaulted by one nurse. Then they claimed it wasn't a nurse. I just watched this nurse. She was either drunk or on something, bro. That wasn't no hangover, baby. She was like limping, dragging her feet. And I looked at her outfit. I thought she was on something, like she was. And I was like, that's a nurse. So as I said, our system is broken. Ain't no way they think that woman's supposed to be here. Sure, she said I'm tired, and she said I always y'all. Do I even get the director still? Like, the staff won't talk to me. This is not real life. This ain't real life. Who here literally knows that this nurse in here assaulted me and that that woman was clearly on some type of substance? Who here knows both? Would y'all mind calling Southern Regional Medical Center? I believe I'm in Alpharetta. I don't really know for sure. Call them, blow up their lines, and tell them I need the director, and that y'all are fully aware that that woman just assaulted me. And those who saw it, those who know. Southern Regional Medical Center. I'm about to show y'all. Y'all want to ignore me? Y'all can ignore everybody who just watched y'all do what y'all did. And please look at the reviews, bro. Let's see. Since I literally picked an app. Leave a review for those who actually saw what happened. Look at that.
This hospital sucks.
Yo, I love the fact that you said that at the perfect moment. I'm a content creator. One of the nurses just assaulted me, like pulled my dress up above and wouldn't stop. And I'm letting them know, like I'm letting them see the 1-star reviews, and you're walking by and you say, that was crazy that you just said that just now. You literally walking by and you look at me and say, this hospital sucks. It's crazy.
I've been here since, me and my husband have been here since 7:30 last night, and we still have not got into a room.
Sweetheart, you're better off going. Their nurse just assaulted me. The police that came here was because of me. Their nurse pulled my dress up and I didn't have under. And I told her, she said, come closer to me, and proceeded to keep trying to pull my dress up above it. I also got the workers laughing at me, and they were also acknowledging that she wasn't supposed to pull my dress up like that, and they didn't know I was in the next room over. So I was like, I'm sorry, was my assault funny? And the laughter ceased, and then they got quiet. So the fact that you're walking by and you're like, this hospital sucks, and the timing of me showing them these 1-star reviews, they're in it. Everyone was like, we stayed in the ER and never got seen. You should go to another hospital. Honestly, y'all should drive somewhere, get an ambulance so y'all can fast track your care to a different hospital that has a lower. You're not, baby, it's gonna be a while. And if you go to sleep, they won't get you. I watched them and it was recorded. They're watching you, by the way. There's a camera up there. Yeah. But yeah, so again, this is Southern Regional Medical Center in Clayton County, Georgia. This is I'm again a content creator. I have 100 people watching right now, and many people heard that woman assault me, and then she ran off and then threw on a mask when I kept asking for her name and information. Nobody here would give it to me. So today, I still don't know this woman's name.
Wow.
And the police said even though he could hear the recording, like, listen to this. You can literally hear what she does to me. So I'm trying to understand. And another nurse just went in there and she's on something. Ignore the filter. Go to Google and type in. She lit my bed up an inch. And she said yes. Come closer to me. She wouldn't give me the towel.
Ma'am, you just pulled my dress up over my... Ma'am, what is... But it's okay. Okay, well, give me something to cover my private area.
She do it again. Listen.
Can you please just give me another towel to cover this up?
How is she, did I say I didn't have underwear? She already saw it.
You should ask. You don't just snatch my dress up. They usually give... Ma'am.
She finna do it again.
Ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. Ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. I'm asking you. You're pulling my dress up and I'm asking you to cover my privates. I'm leaving because you're playing with me and you're literally exposing my privates. You just said you didn't have panties on, and now you're pulling my dress up even though you're aware I don't have panties on. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep pulling my dress up above my privates if you just saw I didn't have panties on? You said you didn't know I didn't have panties on, and then you proceeded to pull it up again. What is going on here? What is that? You literally just tried to pull my dress up again when I told you to stop. You do that as assault, right? Do you understand that that's assault? You said, ma'am, what is your name? Ma'am, what is your name? I would like to report you. Ma'am, you just pulled my dress up.
I heard the staff laughing at me being assaulted, and they were like, she wasn't supposed to pull her dress up for
But
this.
what was the reasoning for it? Was she
I was supposed to be
checking
getting a CT on my legs and feet. First she said it was just for my feet. But then she was like, oh no, we're doing your legs too. And then like she literally pulled it up to here. And I was like, ma'am, watch out. I have a private area. And then you heard her say, you know, I didn't know you didn't have pen. But you obviously just knew, which means you pulled it up above where you should have. And the hospital staff was like, you don't even pull the dress up like that for this test. And they were laughing. And then they were like, why was she running like that? They didn't know I was in the room next to them. I said, excuse me, why are y'all laughing at my assault? Like, what's funny? And it got quiet. Nobody in there would talk to me. Security came up to me talking crazy. Why were you recording? A nurse came out here, was eavesdropping on me. And then she heard something that was said. She came back out. You had no business recording. Your nurse had no business assaulting. She was a nurse. They later claimed that wasn't a nurse. You can see what she's wearing. You can see she was a nurse. So they're playing with me. I'm tired. I want to go. I'm trying to leave. I don't know where to go. But sweetheart, you take your husband and you go somewhere else. You hear me?
I will.
Thank you very. I want you to, baby. I want y'all to be cared for. You not go get it here. And if you look at the reviews online, it's not just me. They literally said what you just said. They've been in there all night. They never got seen. The most unprofessional hospital I've ever seen. They had me sit for 6 hours to be seen after all the tests were run, only for me to go to them and ask what's going on. Got in the room and the doctor came back with no images. Barely feel where the pain coming from. I signed myself out. I would never go near this hospital. The entire staff at the front desk to the nurses in the back are completely unprofessional and ghetto.
Unprofessional, very rude.
They don't talk to you or treat you like it's their duty to assist you.
One of the doctors in there with the blue suit on, with the blue outfit.
The black man?
No, he's a white man with glasses.
I never even got to see the doctor then.
He wasn't a doctor. He was just he worked there, and it's like a physician or whatever.
Okay.
But he told me that this hospital sucked.
The man that works here?
And he said that
apparently they're out here assaulting people, but a lot of patients don't even understand like oh, it's an accident. But you heard her tell me to get closer to her after she done pulled it up, and I'm like, and then she admitted I didn't have under. But how would you know that if you didn't see my?
Right.
But you weren't supposed to see my. You were supposed to be looking at my legs.
I get a lawyer.
I'm trying to. Y'all, please help me find a lawyer. If anyone was recording this, please share it. Go get your husband and you go somewhere else, baby girl. Look. It's in the morning now. Yeah. Don't tell me because again I'm on live. But whatever. Can the urgent care take care of it? Can the urgent care help?
No.
They can't. He might need a primary physician. Grady. Yeah. I don't want to be in this. I don't even want to be in this country. I don't want to everything is corrupt.
I know.
Because no, they did not just assault me and then try to... It's loud, sorry. No, they did not just straight up assault me. She told me she was a nurse. And now y'all telling me she's not a nurse. But she was a nurse before...
Yeah, honey, I've been here since...
Wait a minute. Hey, baby, we just had a conversation. Their nurse assaulted me. Pulled my dress up, showing my... It's recorded. I can show you. The police came. She just heard it. Yes, and then they told me that I had no business recording. Your nurse has no business assaulting. They won't even give me the woman's name. So I'm finna leave. My devices are charged enough. She came out here harassing me. You ain't had no business recording. Your nurse ain't had no business assaulting. All the staff yelling at me.
Right to record whatever's going on.
Boom. They keep claiming it's against the law. I said, don't play with me. Georgia is a one consent party. I am the patient. The patient has the right to record their own care. I am in the voice recording. I don't need y'all permission. One consent. I'm the consensual. It's me.
And it's your phone. And it's your phone.
And then if I wasn't recording, she literally tried to make it seem like it was me. She went to go get security acting like she was the victim. You not finna act like you was the victim. Come here real quick. Listen, go. Is it by look? Go somewhere else.
I gotta get into my house.
Yeah, go get your bag.
Look, this gonna go somewhere.
Here, take this. I'm gonna get up because I gotta go. Because they keep listening to me tell y'all what's going on. They don't like it. She standing right there? Yeah. See, I can't see her, but I'm happy you do.
Where's she pulling up your dress?
I was supposed to be getting in my legs. She's holding a towel and she's refusing.
Are you in that van?
Yeah. I also got the staff recorded. They said that's not how you do that. They had no business pulling it up, and they were laughing at me. And I said, I'm sorry, my assault funny. They didn't know I was in the next room, and that was recorded too. How did she know I had no underwear? Did I say I had no underwear? It gets worse. She do it again. She said, come closer. You heard that?
Yeah.
Ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. Ma'am, stop pulling my dress up. I'm asking you. You're pulling my dress up, and I'm asking you to cover my privates.
Exactly.
I'm leaving because you're playing with me, and you're literally exposing my privates. You just said you didn't know I didn't have panties on, and now you're pulling my dress up, even though you're aware I don't have panties on. Why do you keep doing that? Why do you keep pulling my dress up?
Look at it. Look.
If you just saw I didn't have panties on.
Look.
You said you didn't know I didn't have panties on, and then you proceeded to pull it up again. What is going on here?
Look.
What is that? You literally just
watch
tried to
this.
pull my dress up again when I told you to stop. You do know that's assault,
And you can
right?
record. You can record yourself.
Do you understand that that's assault?
They
How did you know I
You got TikTok?
if I didn't have panties?
I got it on there where they tried to 1013 institutionalization falsely for my insurance.
Are you serious? Ma'am, what is your name?
That's fine.
Ma'am, what is your name? I would like to report you.
And then I'm being stalked and stuff, and they're like, see, trolls, there's the proof.
I don't have underwear on. You said you realized I didn't have underwear on, and then you tried to pull my dress up again above my privates. Why would you do that?
She wasn't even wearing a mask the whole time she been in there. She never wore a mask. And then they're saying and assaulted me. I was like, they was laughing at me, talking about the nurse wasn't supposed to do that. And then they saw the video where she was running. She was like, why? They were laughing, talking about, why was she running away? So my assault is funny to y'all. All right, bet.
Did you get the name?
They won't give me any information. And I got to walk to a different location. None of these nurses will tell me their name. They keep walking by me looking disgusted like I done did something wrong. When they nurse assaulted me and another woman with blonde hair just went in there. She on substances. She literally look at me.
Because I said that's the number.
Thank you, baby. Hold on. You trying to complain too? But not even for mine, but your stuff, right?
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
But listen, baby.
Yeah.
Baby. See, you came back and looked at her. You still here? Look at that security officer. Watch this. Watch this. Watch it. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I just shot a bird at it. Be mad. Ugly. They were leaving anyway because of y'all trash service. Where am I going? Staff. Y'all heard the staff trying to... Listen, that woman just full-blown assaulted me. She said she was a nurse and y'all heard her. And then they said she wasn't a nurse. Y'all, Southern Regional Medical Center. Listen, I want y'all to screen record. I want y'all to screen record. Anyone who wants to blast these folks for what they just did, I want y'all, listen, screen record. What's up? Hello?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
It ain't no good morning, just a morning, but what's up, baby?
I know it. Did you see my messages yesterday?
Which ones on which app? Look. They got all kinds of staff, all our stuff. Like, I don't even.
I want to know where your stuff is because this lady said somebody took your stuff. So where's your suitcase and stuff?
No, I literally said that she went an hour out. She went to walk her dog, but she fell downstairs and hurt her ankle. She even sent me a picture of her ankle, something up with it. I could tell. You could look at it and tell.
Oh,
So
so like
people have
somebody
been
took
trying.
it to
Listen,
put
these
it up
people
for
in
you?
my comments have been trying to instigate. I literally said, I got stalkers. Of course I get worried sometimes. But then this woman, she asked me where my friend went. And I said she went an hour away and then she fell down some stairs. And she was like, it sounded like she lying. And I have my, my laughing tick. But again, I don't like this because y'all, like, it's slick slander. It is slander. I literally said, and people heard me say, raise your hand if you know. I said, I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and accuse her of doing something when, like, I can't say that. Like, she probably was just trying to, she has a dog. And, like, I'm one of them people that judge people that don't walk their dogs. So, like, you can't leave your dog for hours at a time. You see the hands raising? I've
Yeah,
been
but I'm
said
saying, did
nobody.
somebody get your stuff? I didn't see it, so that's what I'm saying. Did somebody get your stuff and take it to put it up for you, or I mean, did they like?
No, she was with me, and then she was supposed to be with at the hospital, but she hurt her ankle. Which some
Oh,
of y'all know, when people help me, they end up, God, Lord, hi. They end up getting hurt. So I feel bad because I'm like, she wouldn't have fell down the stairs if she wasn't helping me. That's what my brain is.
well, I
Like,
mean, accidents
I mean,
happen. Don't put that on
that's,
yourself.
I'm going to because she tried to help me, and now next thing you know, she's sending me a picture of her busted up ankle.
So, can you get to her? Like,
Baby, did you just ask me that in real time?
well, I mean, I don't know, Faye. I'm just trying to figure it
Look at
out.
me walking from the
I know, baby,
hospital.
but where is she? Where is she? An hour away?
Baby, it's not my business to know her exact location where she got her. Listen, I'm going
You
to
can't
drop you
go with
because
her.
y'all,
Is what I'm
listen,
saying.
baby, y'all got to stop. Y'all are acting like she did something when I don't like that. As of right now, she already told me she's bringing my stuff. She's already acknowledged she knows I have a laughing tick. She already told me she got me. She said she's getting my stuff today, so I don't like this. Y'all, God, is that? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Hi, I wanted to make sure you were okay. Okay. Okay, I'm back on the street with weird people. I messed up. Thanks. Do not care. Do not care. Going through too much weird stuff to care about traffic right now. They're all looking at me. 3 men being weird. I'm just gonna walk myself over here. Baby, I don't want to talk right now. I don't know where I'm going, and you're worried about my things and someone stealing them, and you're talking about, can I get to her? Like, this don't make no sense. You're talking about message me back on here when you're literally talking about someone stealing my stuff, telling me I need her location. I'm sitting here telling you you're instigating, I'm uncomfortable, and you're not letting it go. I'm uncomfortable. Are y'all not hearing me? I just got assaulted. And y'all more worried about what? Clothes I can replace? The only thing I even care about is my daughter's birthday stuff and his necklace. I don't even care about the rest. Why are y'all so invested in my stuff? I'm not even trying to be rude right now, bro. But you came up here accusing this girl. I'm literally trying to stop doing it. And I'm sitting here telling you to stop, you instigating, and then you talking about message me. No, you're not even helping me. No. What is wrong with y'all? Baby, you asked me to get her location, like her location, my business. Even if she got my stuff, I can't be like, well, where are you? What address are you at? That, like, no, unless I'm going to go pick my stuff up, that makes no sense. And no, you see me walking on the street. I just said she was an hour out. How would I go get it? How? You finna help me get it? No. I'm annoyed. People are instigating stuff, and they more worried about somebody possibly stealing my stuff than the fact the whole nurse just assaulted me. Y'all always want to be caught up in drama, and then y'all accuse me of being caught up in drama. I am sick of this. I never asked for none of this. None of it. And y'all worried about stuff getting stolen like a nurse didn't just assault me? Are you serious? Y'all are making me sick. This is not supporter behavior. You instigating stuff about another content creator. I already said that the girl, she hurt her ankle. I already said I wasn't going to falsely accuse her or nothing. I've been said that. But you come up in here, where is she? So I keep trying to tell you to stop, and you're not. So don't nobody want to hear it. Man, TikTok mayhem. Why don't you come up and show your face? You another stalker. If you want to listen to the stalkers who have been threatening my life, listen, no. Because no. You telling me to calm down like I wasn't just assaulted. You telling me to calm down like something isn't being instigated in my life. And then the stalkers are popping up talking about I'm fixing to be 5150 when it's a 1013 in Georgia, so learn your laws. Learn what it is. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't even know how to spell functional neurological disorder. Most of y'all can't even pronounce it. I just got full-blown assaulted, and you done came up in my life talking about my stuff. Well, I'm literally talking about being assaulted. Yes, go back to the hospital where they assaulted me. Or go to the hospital where they tried to falsely mentally institutionalize me. Or go to the other hospitals that have been lying about me having kidney failure for the last year. That's a brilliant idea, I believe. No. Nobody else gets messages. Nobody else gets messages. Y'all want to talk, y'all talk here. Y'all done messed everything up. Not me, y'all. So if y'all want to help me, the link is on my page. I'm not hiding secrets. If y'all want to know something, you know it here. That's it, that's all. That's it, there's no more messaging. No more messaging. Y'all want messages? It's a monthly fee. Y'all want messages? It's a monthly fee. There's too many of y'all try to be in my business. No. You already just instigated stuff. Even though you said you would help me with a ride, you just instigated stuff in my life, bro. Again, what does it matter? You ain't even messaged me before. Why are you even worried if I don't message people when you've never messaged me? And now what? You're upset that I'm not going to message y'all, but you never messaged me? What we do, though? Being nosy. Be in my inbox asking questions. Y'all ain't never helped me. Silent line now. Y'all lost my trust. Yes, and I said thank you. I'm getting going right. I'm tired. Most, they're like, what did we do? What did we do? Too many. Good. It's a shoe fit scenario. But for some reason, their brains ain't comprehending that. It's a shoe fit scenario. If you're nosy, you're in my business. I don't like it. If you're watching me get stalked and harassed, and y'all stay silent, I don't like it. If you come into my life and never tap, but then all of a sudden I say I'm not going to go live if y'all don't tap and the taps come in, that's getting, I don't want to share her in this way because I need her to keep benefiting me because I want to keep watching her. It's fake. It's fake. The amount of people who pretended to be supporters and turned on me, the amount of people who sent me money and then claimed I scammed them, and I had to start recording everything so they can't screw me over like that. They don't send me money anymore because they know I can keep it because they're stalking me. They already did it. Once PayPal 35 claimed I lied and scammed them, and then I had to send PayPal the proof I cut that. So they're not doing that anymore because they got caught up. And then you got people in my life, supporters like my mod, whatever mod it was. They're like, what did we do? One of my mods is one of my haters. To this day, they're still all following me, and one of them is fake, and they're wondering, why would you message us? Why would I? Why would I? A majority, not all, but a majority of the people that have an issue with me, they pretend to support me. Some of them are like, hey, what's going on now? To the negative energy I'm already experiencing that is not my fault. I'm gonna send you the recording, bro. I'm gonna send you the recording. I am so sick. I am sick of the fake. I literally said I was gonna expose the medical industry. I just exposed them in different ways that I didn't expect. And honestly, I didn't want to. That woman fooled on us. You right there.
don't expect for me. I don't understand what y'all expect from me. Is y'all's bathroom on?
Oh, you were waiting?
I need somebody. I just need to try to do stuff.
Let me see.
Well, single spot. If it's locked, somebody's in there.
Okay, I didn't know.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
You been taking care of up here?
I was trying to use it. I'm uncomfortable. Men keep staring at me. Excuse me, baby. I saw them staring at me. I know. You stop. I don't like how you looking at me. You making me uncomfortable. You've been watching for the longest. You look crazy. You were checking me out. It was recorded. You was checking me out. Just looking at you on the video. And they tell my speaking of my butt is crazy. It made sense. I'm trying to figure out what about that. There's a they had like never seen one in their life. What is wrong with them? I'm looking for the vicinity. I can't. Dude, you have Wi-Fi?
Unfortunately, we got.
Dude, you have Wi-Fi?
Unfortunately, we just got the.
I'm just freaking out and I want to go somewhere. It's a place I can charge my phone for a little bit. But I need to sit. I need to make calls. These men stare at me like they never seen me. I just got assaulted and all these men just staring at me like they never seen a woman. Like I'm confused. I want to go in the bathroom. Who is in there? Thank you. Stay there for a while. Somebody stop. Thank you. Stay there for a while. Somebody stop. Somebody